Garden of Eve. We're doing tarte tatin, apple desserts. Today, on the French chef, la tarte tatin.
Burnt toast actually has the clip. It's actually kind of like blanked out, like a little blanked out because they don't want to show her like too much. But you see her like you hear her in the jail cell. You see the video. So we will be watching her crying, being arrested and crying in a jail cell. That is the video. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna play it. Let's not hold the audience too much longer. Let's play it. We'll stop it once in a while, every 2-3 minutes.
Yes.
All credit goes to Burnt Toast, and let's get going.
All right, pressing play now.
Something.
The gluten has become activated. Butter, or stick of butter. Have a lot of butter. Auberge tatin. Now I'm going to put a little more butter on.
House yelled at, took people's charity that they gave her, and then put
People lost their jobs.
Wait, you gotta let me finish.
Yeah.
Basically, she went in front of a place and she had a bullhorn and she yelled in front of a person's house and then got that person fired. So, I mean, like, you could say I feel, but I'm saying, like, I don't really feel too bad because she's misappropriating funds from people, donations. She's yelling at people. She's taking over this entire case where she should be working with other people, but yet she's making this poor guy, Vaughn, who's been abused by his wife mentally and who had nowhere elsewhere to go, attempts to unlife himself. And then this lady is basically on a live 5 hours getting donations, and she's basically yelling at anyone that wants to actually cover the story, and she's making no one want to cover the story because she's turning it into a circus, and she's affecting that, and that's not right. And
No,
we're
it's
watching
not.
her get arrested to show you the type of character this was. Yeah, I mean, what, she couldn't hang in a holding cell. But I don't know what that means. But that's the whole thing, in my opinion. I mean, like, you could, and also it shows that she has a past of doing stealing, kind of. I mean, like, what's to say, like, let's say she gets $10,000 in cash apps and stuff like that. How do you know where the money's going?
This is cold and hard as it should be, and you want to beat it. This is not an actual rolling pin, it's one that my husband made for me out of an old garage broom handle.
Ask these things.
Well, if I'm going to donate a bunch of money to a charity, like a group or organization to raise money for a lawyer, I would like an itemized statement, okay? Ethan Klein got in trouble for this. Ethan Klein raised $170,000 for his defense for copyright infringement. Like, basically he was sued for fair use, basically. Just like how we're doing it right now, he was sued for that. And then he basically never gave an itemized statement. And then people said, why are you not giving us an itemized statement? We gave you $170,000 for your attorney's fee. Why are you not giving the itemized statement to your fans who gave you the money? And he got mad at them and yelled at them. And it became a bigger and bigger problem. And guess what? Eventually he did reveal it, but it was too late. It was almost like a year and a half later after people said, can you tell us where the $170,000 went? We know attorneys are expensive, but can you tell us? And that is the thing that's most important. And he says, Sugam says, did she say that
Onto the platter, that unrolled very badly. That was a little loose. It's not going to make too much difference because it's all going to fix up. That's too bad because it does look very nice.